Astronauts descended the 9-rung ladder in the lunar module called Eden and allowed their feet to touch the dusty surface of the Earth's only moon. This was the culmination of a daring and perilous gambit, of an endeavor that pushed the boundaries of our knowledge, of our technical prowess, of our very capacity as human beings to solve problems. It wasn't just the greatest achievement in NASA's history, it was one of the greatest achievements in human history.
My name is Estelle Togglebutte, and I'm here because I really want to fly to the moon. I am a very adventurous person. I think one of the biggest advantages that I have is that I'm postmenopausal. Therefore, I have none of the monthly issues that younger women have, like emotional stuff or, I don't need supplies, you know what I mean? Whatever. Part of my life was spent in Central Jersey, so I'm used to taking a bath only once a week. And I don't care if I get a little dirt under my fingernails. That's it. And no makeup. I don't need to wear makeup. I just believe in natural beauty. I'm from the generation that didn't shave everywhere, if you know what I mean. Hilarious!
My name is Keiko Kensington. I come from the planet Earth in the Milky Way galaxy. I hail from a small group of islands on the southern coast of Japan, from the Nakamura clan. Never been injured, never been sick, and my aging process is slower than most. I'm born of my mother, a human. I'm a human too. My mother's a doctor at the University of Geneva in psychoanalytical gerontology. I never knew my father, and my mother says he's brilliant. My mother believes that somewhere in my DNA holds the key and the cure for all ailments of the human race. Ever since that, I've been a guinea pig. It's That's why I believe I should have the last seat on the rocket to the moon.
My name is Dr. Otto Braun. I'm the medicine of Dr. Werner von Braun. You don't know who this is? Forget it, then we can stop talking right now. But just as a reminder, he's the one that got you to the moon in the first place. And he took a glorified V2 that you call the Saturn V, a ballistic missile within a couple of years, and got people on the moon. Now, you, knowing all this, you should have run me down, knocked on my door, beaten it down and said, please, Dr. von Braun, come join us. And I am amazed that nobody even bothered to contact me. This ball that you're trying to go to escape from the mess that you have created here, this is merely a stepping stone. Please go back and get your money back from whatever school you went to. This is insane. I will not even, ridiculous.
Hi, I'm Rima Draper, and I'm so excited about being part of moonbound24. I know I'm a little bit nervous here because I really want to go so badly. I'm so excited about being on moonbound24. I have so much that I can offer. Look, we are going to have new kids, and the kids are going to need stories. You all remember about having stories. Okay, well, maybe the computer show, but we all have stories when we're growing up. We are storytellers, and I have a wonderful knowledge of all the different stories, of all the different cultures, which are all going to have to be remembered. And you can't even see the sky. People don't know that there's planets and stars out there, but there are, and we might, go from the moon to other places. And here, and I did bring my ukulele, because everybody needs to sit around a campfire, so to speak. We don't have campfires anymore. There is still always going to be that community, and the more we have community, the more successful we're going to be. And I think that that's a huge part of moving forward on this great adventure that we have ahead of us. So I really, really hope that you will choose me. I have a lot to offer, and thank you so much for your time. This is so exciting!
I am Fuschia Star. Not only am I a designer, I'm also a stylist, and I've been a stylist and a designer for the stars for years. So I was designing for Venus back in the day, and she told me, Fuschia, your style is way too out of this world. So I was like, you're right, it is out of this world. And instead of me designing for you, I should design somewhere out of this world. So I decided to go to outer space school. And last but not least, to add to my uniform, I have my helmet. With one press of a button, you can be invisible and invincible at the same time. Don't believe me? Just watch. Bloop. Isn't that awesome? Of course it is. I'm a designer though, so I had to add one finishing touch and put sparkle on everything, because my motto is, why blend in when you can stand out?
Well, let me just tell you, ever since Jenny Craig became the damn president, I've been on the lam. And personally, I have never, ever wanted to be so skinny that I could have a Cheerio hula hoop around my body. So I've been on the lam, been hiding out, and I want to go on moonbound24. I want to go on the mission because I think that I could be a great contributor. I can cook my ass off, as you can see, and I can stretch a buck. I don't know if we're going to have bucks on the moon, but whatever the hell we have, I'm going to be able to stretch it. I'm going to make you a meal. I'm going to cook my ass off. I'm going to teach all of you how to cook. I will make you happy chocolate chicken. And if there are no chickens on the moon, I'm going to bring my own chicken and we're going to harvest some chickens. I think we need 2 chickens.
Greetings. My name is Devamama Rinpo. I'm a massage therapist and a shiatsu therapist. I have volunteered for the Red Cross in times of crisis. Here I fall into the mental health category, and this is exactly what our sectors will need. Well, we all need soothing comfort, and my Buddhist training to soothe the mind and ease troubles will come in very handy, not only while we're traveling in close quarters, but also once we're all there. Now, I have lived in the city, in the country, I've chopped wood, carried water, I've slept on wooden pallets, on dirt floors, I've birthed babies, I've assisted in those in passing on from this glorious life. And that's all due to my Buddhist training. Oh, that was so wonderful. This is what I bring to you. You know, wisdom of the elders cannot be sacrificed on this most important transition to our new world. My experience in life gives me much to offer. I am an asset on this journey to our future home.
The question for us now is whether that was the beginning of something or the end of something. I choose to believe it was only the beginning.